Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to another episode of That's of the Asia You Can't Whoop Me edition. I hope you guys are having a good time with y'all family. Hold on. My thing is to another episode of That's of the Asia You Can't. Child, hold on, y'all. It started auto playing on my other screen, so I do apologize. I hope y'all are having a good time with y'all family. Go ahead and get in here, like the video, share the video, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I bet y'all like, why in the hell is the age of uh going live on this good holiday? But I couldn't let the day pass me by without talking about Miss Summer Walker, honey. I had to go ahead and get on here and get this off my chest. So y'all do know that Summer Walker came out with that depressing album, talking about London on the Track, the whole album, because she did the fool, right? You know, she knew that this man was a no good baby father, knew that he was a deadbeat. The previous baby mamas tried to warn her. She thought because she's Summer Walker or whatever, she got the golden pussy and it's gonna change this man and he gonna be something different. She didn't want to take heed to what the women were saying. And, you know, they had the little internet beefs back and forth where they were throwing shots at each other and everything. So Summer Walker, she ends up having her baby by London on the Track. And he ended up doing the same thing to her, if not worse than what he did to his previous baby mamas, right? So here it is. Summer Walker, she comes out with this album, Still Is Over. The whole CD, she's dragging the hell out of London on the Track. London done produced some of it. London clearly doesn't give a damn. Clearly, he doesn't care at all. Because that's just his makeup. That's his MO. He don't care. Like, a man like that doesn't care that you're dragging him. The fact that you're dragging him, it makes you look bad because now it lets people in on how much stupidity that you will allow. You know, we people know your threshold for BS now. And so they know how silly you can be, you know, and you have poor decision making skills because you were pre-warned that this man was no good, you know, and then you decided to get with him, have a baby by him or whatever the case may be. Now you want to drag him or whatever. That's cool. People want to charge it to, oh, she's 25 years old. Okay, and so what? You know, she's 25-year-old, but she had a blueprint. It's a difference. You know, we do a whole bunch of silly things, right? But there is a blueprint there, you know, and a lot of times. So we have to take some accountability for our actions with being given these red flags in prior information, and you still decide to make that decision. Yeah, you probably thought that the outcome was going to be a little bit different, but we have to be mindful of the fact that you did have this information and you made this decision. So we have to hold you accountable for making that decision because you were aware. It'll be different if you weren't aware of what type of man he was. Then I have some sympathy for you. But anyway, so she comes out with this album and she ends up having Ciara, good old Ciara. She has Ciara's prayer on there. Everybody has been asking for Ciara's prayer, right? So I'm really not caught up in it. It trips me out that people feel like Ciara was the one bending knees, you know, calling up the mainline, you know, for her husband, as if, you know, men are not looking for a good woman as well, you know, to carry their legacy and everything like that. It just trips me out where people was just like, oh my God, what is Ciara's prayer? And, you know, from the outside looking in, Russ does seem like he's a really, really good man or whatever the case may be. But every relationship has its highs and lows. You don't know what adjustments that this woman has had to make. It's a lot that it comes with, you know, dating somebody, let alone a major celebrity, you know, and then two major celebrities actually dating each other. You never know what these people go through. So I never look at people's relationship as relationship goals because I don't have a front seat to their business outside of what get picked up in the blogs, right? So that's neither here nor there as it pertains to Ciara prayer. See, Ciara prayer works for her because she's Ciara. So what man she's get is going to be tailored to her. It's not gonna be, that man is not gonna be tailored to you because you're a whole totally different woman. So you sitting up on bending knees and you saying Ciara prayer, but you're not Ciara, so are you preparing yourself to meet the type of guy that you actually want to attract? You have to prepare yourself for that. And that's what a lot of women fail to realize. And I'm gonna do a video about that too later on and whatnot. So don't nobody be trying to steal my idea, because I know y'all hosts be watching and be stealing video ideas and everything on my Death of the Asia show. But anyway, so we got Ciara's prayer. Summer Walker done set up here, got this lady prayer. She done called up the main line. She done tied up the main line. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here with more serious things to worry about than trying to find somebody a husband. Like that thing right there, you got people out here dying of cancer, you got COVID, people having freak accidents and, meeting their demise and things like that. And you got somebody who just can't look at the red flags and make a sound decision. They saying prayers, they're holding up the main line for a damn man. The people who be praying for a man is the same people who be doing them spells to try and keep a man or get a man. It's the same thing to me. I don't feel like a prayer and a spell is too much of a difference, if you ask me. So if you want to say, oh, I prayed for a man and I begged the good Lord for a man, or whatever the case may be, you're no different than them women that be putting shit in jars and stuff like that or whatever, rubbing crystals together to try and get a man. Y'all all the same to me, clearly. So anyway, Summer Walker done dropped it low, got on her knees, popping it for Jesus or whatever the case may be. And she done asked for a good man such as Russell Wilson, like Ciara got, right? So we thinking Summer Walker, she done learned her lesson. She putting proverbs and everything up on her IG. She saying all of these profound quotes, and we thinking she done learned her lesson. She done let it all air out on this CD. So we like, yes, Summer, okay, this gonna be your last time. Child, the other day, I'm scrolling down my timeline, and here comes Summer Walker. She's mooching, and she laid up with some dude named Larry. I wouldn't even fuck with a nigga named Larry. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, like, when I hear Larry, I'm thinking shade tree mechanic, you know what I'm saying? Malt liquor, taco vodka, blue top drinking type. You get what I'm saying? Larry. So you laid up with this dude named Larry. How we know his name Larry is because she got his name tattooed across Dine's brow. She got this man name tattooed right here in her face. You hear me? Summer already got some ugly, ignorant tattoos as it is. You know what I'm saying? Summer already gives, I really do take my baths in to-go boxes. Like she do, like when she said that she don't shower or whatever, and she just take whole baths, like you could, Summer one of them people, you could look at her picture and and it's like the picture stank. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever just seen a picture and you like, this picture looks smelly as fuck. You get what I'm saying? So she already got that smelly look about her. You get them, like she white from the back to the front. So I'm just like, okay, Summer, you done got what possessed you to go get a man's name after all you done put us through in this album? You done stressed us out. You know what I'm saying? You done wasted Jesus' name time. And now look at you. You done went and got this man name tattooed on your face. I don't know what in the Amber Rose is going on with you, but y'all need to really stop it. You already got cupcakes and GG's treats and stuff all over your chest or whatever the case may be. Y'all really need to cut it out. So he got Summer across his brow. She got Larry across her brow, like by her eye or whatever. I don't know if that's just, I don't know what's going on with Summer Walker, but I'm going to tell y'all something, and you might not believe this, but I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I don't know about y'all, but I haven't even eaten Thanksgiving dinner yet. These people really made it dinner. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, what? Like we really eating at dinner time? Like seriously, whatever. I like Thanksgiving lunch. You know, I like mine's around noonish or whatever. But anyway, I ain't cooking, so I'm gonna go eat it and when I get off here. So I ain't finna be on here too long. Make sure you share the video, like, and subscribe. But anyway, I'm finna tell y'all this before I get off here. I'm gonna tell you what Summer is doing. Summer is doing one of those get back things. She sees that none of this stuff is having an effect on London. London doesn't care. He's clearly a narcissist. He doesn't care. So what do you do in a situation where you're still kind of hurting and you're trying to heal and all this or whatever? And like the old folks used to say, to get over one man, get under another one. Summer Walker did just that. Apparently, this Larry guy has been around since August or whatnot. And they were friends prior, and they ended up going public and everything. That's cool. But what Summer is doing is trying to get back. A lot of times once you break up with somebody or somebody hurts you, you want to like hurry up and show them, hey, I got me somebody else. I'm happy over here, boo-boo. I'm doing me, you know, and you go to the extent of just trying to put it all out there so this person could see, so this person could feel some type of way, or you could kind of make people believe that you're just completely over it. Because to go to that extreme after have experienced so much that she did with London on the track, for her to go get a man's name tattooed on her face like that, that's her trying to show just, oh, she's just that in love. Like this is just the love of her life. Why not encourage that man to put a ring on your finger? Why not do that? You know, like that really would be a flex. But you going to get a tattoo on your face of this man's name. It just gives me very much y'all was high and decided to get these tattoos, and you know, it is what it is now. It doesn't give me in love. It gives me trying a little bit too hard. And I just wish the best for Summer. She seems like she goes through a lot, you know, up there. So I just wish the best for her, because she's doing way too much. Every time I look up, Summer is down my timeline doing something ignorant. She just as bad as Lil Nas X and Lizzo at this point, because I'm getting good and sick of Summer at this particular time. Like, come on, girl. And of course the guy got her name tattooed on him or whatever, but her name not Larry. This man, her name ain't Larry. I'm more perturbed with the fact that the man is named Larry, and you had enough nerve to get this shade tree mechanic name tattooed right here by your eye. It could have been any other name. You know what I'm saying? The man named Larry. I think that's what bothered me the most. The fact that you done got this man name tattooed on your face, and you was talking to a man. I'm not talking to nobody named Larry, girl. What is wrong with you? I don't get down like that, honey. I don't talk about no. Let me get to these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna get to what I wanted to talk to y'all about Sweetie. Jazz say maybe it's just me, but I think I see two tats saying his name beside the brow and above it in red. I don't know. Maybe she got some kind of shadow thing going on. That could likely, sure. But at the end of the day, once he told me his name was Larry when I first met him, there would have already been a red flag, the deal breaker or whatever. Because what if we have a son and you want it to be a junior? I'm not naming my child no damn Larry. Come on now. We're not doing that. But anyway, enough of Summer Walker. We're going to wish her the best. We're going to keep her lifted up in prayer since she's tying up the main line anyway. You know what I'm saying? We might as well, since the gates are open for her, we might as well go ahead and just, you know, keep her lifted in prayer since she at the hem of his garment, warning the hell out of Jesus about some bullshit. But I wanted to talk to y'all too about Sweetie. Sweetie was on Instagram, or was it her Instagram, or was it posted in one of these blogs? Girl, Sweetie thinks she that bitch. You hear me? Sweetie said them people was clowning Sweetie about her performance. Sweetie said, y'all try to do what I'm doing. Girl, what is you doing? You ain't doing nothing. That's the problem. You know, people be telling Sweetie she don't have good breath control. She be trying to twerk, ain't nothing moving. And y'all get up here and do what I'm doing. Baby, you don't need to be up there doing that. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? I mean, bitch, at this point, it's time for the percolator. You might as well just start doing the percolator or something that's more exciting. You sitting up here looking like the little girl from Bob's Burger. This, what the fuck wrong with you, Sweetie? The hell wrong with her? Do what I'm doing. I don't know. Sweetie, she seemed like she passive aggressive or something, because when I think about it, you know, Sweetie, she seemed like one of those people that, you know, throw something out there or whatever. She got one of them cool personalities on the outside, like she got a real cool down to earth type of personality. But she saying like she like that passive aggressive type, because I know she did not get on here and talk about y'all get up here and do what I'm doing. Baby, you are a performer. We did not sign up, bitch. I signed up to work at the goddamn call center. Now, I didn't sign up to do that. And if while I'm working at that call center, baby, I'm taking them calls like it's the last thing on earth to do. Thank you for calling. You have a great day. You know, I'm doing a goddamn good job. You hear me? Because that's what I signed up for, bitch. If I was working at McDonald's, I would be the best sandwich wrapper in the world, Craig. You hear me? Because that's what I signed up for. You signed up to be a performer. So we expect for you to perform at the capacity of the people who are performers that is in your same demographic, your peers. But you want to clown up. You get up here and do it, bitch. I can't get up there and do that. That's why I ain't trying to do it. You can't get up there and do that. So you need to stop trying to do it. That's what we trying to tell you, honey, or sweetie. It's still dessert. Anyway, that's what we trying to tell you. I can't stand when people do that. Well, you can't do it. It don't matter. And another thing that I want to talk about before I get off here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me hurry up and say this real quick. This was not even something that I want to talk about. But I'm so sick and tired of people feeling like just because somebody have some money, they're a celebrity. Just because somebody is a celebrity, they're famous, don't mean that they have any money or whatever. They be having on borrowed clothes and everything. They got to take that back. They be getting their clothes from Rent-A-Center and Aaron's, just like everybody else. But anyway, Kevin Durant. It was a picture of Kevin Durant with, like, I don't know if he got eczema. I don't know what type of elephant skin this man got around his ankles and all of that or whatever. The man was looking so dusty, so raggedy. He was looking worse than Tory Lanez when Tory Lanez was hooping and his hair was doing the whole cartoon, like the birds that get their head blew up. And you know how on the cartoons, when the bird get their head blew up and it just poke out in the middle and then it go flat on the sides or whatever the case may be. He got that landmine hair. You know, like it seemed like, you know, like, bitch, you stepped on the landmine, it just blew up like right here. You hear me? Landmine here there. But Kevin Durant looking a mess. I'm talking about beard just all nasty, raggedy, or whatever the case may be. You don't know what's going on. You don't even want to look at it too hard because you scared you might see a booger. You know how like some people just look nasty to where you don't want to look at them because you don't want to be grossed out by, you know, they might have some crust in their eyes, or they might have that shit Lil Boosie be having going on around his lips, or you might see a booger or something. So you kind of just like look at them from your peripheral vision. You know what I'm saying? So people was talking about Kevin Durant and how he has poor hygiene, right? And tell me why people was all in the comment, but he $1 million man. He could get any woman he want. I don't know what y'all thought, but my thing is this. Y'all need to be checking him and see about a psych evaluation, because the amount of money you got has nothing to do with like you having poor hygiene. The fact that you got a lot of money, you should have some of the best hygiene practices in the world. But you're sitting up here, you out here looking like that. And any woman that would just lay up with him, you're disgusting. You know, I'm one of the people of the belief, like, I can't miss what I ain't never had. And I've had men with money before, a whole lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to understand, like, these days and times, $1 million is really not a whole lot of money. I don't have $1 million, so it might sound crazy for me to be sitting here saying that, but I understand the dollar and how it works. Because, bitch, if you're a millionaire and you spend $1, you ain't no more. You get what I'm saying? And just because somebody has all of this money or whatnot, that don't mean that they just have they don't automatically have all of this access that y'all think that they actually have, or somebody is going to actually be with them. It's nothing that KD could get in my face and tell me that will make me sleep with him. Especially now, I probably could have gone past the little landmine he got going on, that explosion in the middle of his head. I probably could have gotten over that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could just kind of like play in it a little bit and brush it back and cover up a few patches and pull on his beard and help him with that. But I'm not getting over that elephant skin that's coming all up and down his legs. And if it's eczema or whatever, you know, keep him lifted up in prayer too. But nah, people was trying to clown people. Y'all know y'all asleep with KD. Y'all know this. No, we won't. He is repulsive. Like Will Smith said, babe, I'm finna start running at the mouth because I ain't even supposed to be on here talking about these people. But when Will Smith said it repulsed him now to bust an orgasm, have an orgasm, because, you know, when he cheated, he had so many. Like, I'm so sick and tired of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Like, it's a petition going on. I want y'all to sign it so they can stop doing interviews. Y'all, please go ahead and buy Steve Harvey book. I mean, child, what Steve Harvey must have done did something for me to say this name. Go buy what's this man's name? Will Smith. Go buy that man book so he could go and get somewhere and sit down and shut up. I'm sick of him. Please shut up. He done went Kanye. I'm like, God damn, you done went Kanye. Shut the fuck up, Will Smith. Like, you and Jada, I don't know what y'all got going on, but it really needs to stop. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Y'all enjoy y'all family. Have a good time. Don't drink too much. I think the Cowboys are losing right now. Go Pack Go. Make sure you share this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll probably be on here later on tonight. I don't know. I might get the little Crown Royal limit. Might be on here and get into some more things or whatever. Because I do want to talk about LeBron punching that man down to the basketball court. I do want to run it by y'all. So I might be back on here tonight. So make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and you hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my shows when I go live. Make sure that you go over to YouTube and do that. Make sure if you're on YouTube watching, go over to Facebook. Like my Facebook page. Follow me on IG. It's the same thing. Death of the Asia. I've been trying to tell y'all. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to tune out. Y'all have a good one.
I hope you black men were paying attention. I hope you black men were paying attention.